First up is This Means War. I really liked this movie. This is a 2012 movie starring Reese Witherspoon, Chris Pine, and Tom Hardy. And it's directed by McG, my third one of him. And yeah, the basic premise is that Chris Pine and Tom Hardy there are both friends, or spies, who are like best friends, essentially like brothers. And they both separately meet Reese Witherspoon. They both want to date her. Then they decide, hey, let's just let her decide who she wants to date. And it's just them like both just trying to impress her over the course of the movie, and it gets more and more ridiculous. And yeah, I went into this expecting to hate it. It had terrible reviews. I remember thinking so lowly when it came out. But I laughed so much at this movie. Like, I was at a school during some downtime, and like I had to like stifle my laughing because I didn't want to disturb class. I was just laughing so loud and so often. It was crazy. And then like Chris Pine, he is so damn charming, and he has so much charisma, and I'm just like, every time he was on screen, it was just an enjoyable experience. Reese Witherspoon was also pretty solid, but then Tom Hardy is definitely the weakest of the three, especially when it comes to like the flirting stuff. He had one or two good like cutesy moments, but overall it was kind of more awkward. He excelled though at the action, as you wouldn't be surprised by. This is definitely an action rom-com thing, and it's cute and adorable, and I loved the hell out of it. It was so cute, and just like, yeah, I'm kind of annoyed at how much I like this movie. I wasn't expecting that, and it just kind of happened, and I'm like, it was a good day. I had a good day watching this one. So yeah, if I don't know if I'm kind of a weirdo though, so I don't know if I can really recommend it, but don't judge this movie based on this poster though, because this poster is atrocious. It really sexualizes Reese Witherspoon, but she is actually pretty wholesome and great in this. So yeah, it's good. Next up is Black Christmas. This is a 2019 remake of a remake that stars Imogen Poots, my sixth one of her. I can't do six on one hand. And then it also has Carrie Ellis in it, who, you know, is the best. He's great. This is another movie where I didn't want to go see it when it came out because it got terrible reviews, and everyone was hating on this movie for whatever reason. But I really wanted to watch something with Imogen Poots in it. So I was like, all right, let's give this movie a shot. And no, this movie's good. It's solid. It's very not subtle, very heavy-handed, but like it's good. It's about a group of sorority girls. It's very loosely based off a 1974 movie of the same name. But it's a group of sorority girls who are staying in a sorority house over Christmas break, and some individual is killing them one by one. In the original, they get like creepy phone calls. In this one, they get creepy text messages, and yeah, it's solid. It's all about rape culture in college, and it's also about just toxic masculinity, almost literally at some times. And there's like some magic stuff, which is a little different. But like I don't know. Like it can be like roll your eyes frustrating, like some of the dialogue, but like that's the exact emotion you're supposed to be feeling. Like there was one point where Imogen was talking to security guard, and I literally rolled my eyes at something he said. But then like and then I said, oh my God. And then she did the exact same thing that I did. She rolled her eyes and then said, oh my God. And then just kept going at it. But like, yeah, because that's like, people just ignore, you know, women when they're in crisis stuff sometimes. And it's infuriating and insane. But like, this is stuff that legit happens. Like it specifically makes references to like Brett Kavanaugh and rapist Brock Turner and just stuff like that. This movie definitely got way more hate than it deserved. It's actually good. I mean, like, it's not perfect though. Like, I definitely wish it would have been a bit more subtle with its messaging, just because it kind of bashes you over the head with it. And then also, I wish it would have either been a bit more gory, because like it definitely had moments where it could have been gory. Like the 2006 one was super gory, and I remember watching that and enjoying it. Or it could have been a bit more like suspenseful, because like there's definitely some suspense stuff, but like they could have pushed it more. Kind of get the spooks in there a bit, but no, it was great. And Imogen did such a great job acting. She carried this movie and was great, and that's a good reason I love her. She definitely needs to win like some Oscars and stuff, because she is so freaking talented. And lastly is A Cop Out. This is a 2010 movie starring Bruce Willis, my fourth one of him, and Tracy Morgan. And it's directed by Kevin Smith, my second Kevin Smith movie. It's directed by him, but it's not written by him. His only film to not be written by him and directed by him. And again, I remember when this came out and I didn't want to go see it because it got bad reviews. I'm also not the hugest Kevin Smith fan in general, though I will say that the Jay and Silent Bob reboot was actually pretty good. I especially liked his daughter in it. She had a few really good emotional scenes. But this movie, yeah, I wanted to give it a shot though because I read Kevin Smith's memoir a couple years ago. He talked at length about his experience on this movie because Bruce Willis was just insanely awful to him, just kind of just being the worst human. And also the studio system thing was kind of interesting to hear about as well. But yeah, I wanted to give it a shot, especially because I watched two other movies that I thought were bad, but are actually really good. But yeah, no, this one definitely deserved all the hate that it got. It was not good. It was not funny. I think I maybe laughed once. It was also just kind of hard to watch because it glorifies police, and I'm just like, I don't think I can really watch stuff that really glorifies police officers now. And then also, I think it was kind of racist because like even though yeah, they're one of the two leads is black. Tracy Morgan's just kind of doing his like lovable idiot thing, and he's so dumb. And mostly every other character that's a person of color is a stereotypical bad guy, and it's just yeah, no, it's not good. This movie definitely is awful, and I regret watching it. I guess I don't really regret it. I should have shut it off though. I definitely shouldn't have finished it. It didn't deserve that.